I'm Debbie Henry Davis and welcome back to babylady.co.uk. We're very, very excited today to have the brand new Peach 7 and we've got Ian here from iCandy who's going to tell us a lot more about it. We are very, very excited because this is a prototype. It will be coming later this year, probably April, May time.
Yeah, hopefully maybe even sooner than that. April, definitely not. Yeah.
April time. We're working on April because we just want to be absolutely sure. If you are having a baby later than that, you do want more information, as I say, we'll go through it, and if you want more, let us know and we'll try and help you. So we've got here the existing peach and we've also got the new peach so that we can compare and contrast them. Ian, what can you tell us about the new one, apart from the fact it looks stunning?
Okay, so this is the new Peach 7, as Debbie said. We have a new fabric. It is
a lovely fabric, actually. I know you can't see this in a video, but it's actually much softer and more padded. It's got like an inside, look, it's all velvety. This is the inside of the carry cot, by the way. We don't have a whole carry cot made up.
Yeah, so a much bigger ventilation window. I'll turn around so you can see a bit better. So ventilation window now covers the whole panel. The covering now goes from metal to metal as well. We'll go back round again.
It's still got the extendable hood that we know that our customers really love as well, which I think has been really, really well received in all the peaches, is that it does come all this far forward. And of course you've still got your peak here as well. Inside your seat unit as well, I see we've got a new padded inside here.
Yes, so we've now introduced a new headrest. This will also now be how you adjust your harness, which makes life a lot easier than,
that is a lot easier
than the previous one. Still a 5-point harness. You can see the additional padding that we've introduced now into the Peach 7 as well. And the seat unit is so lovely and soft as well. It's really, really padded.
Just going to grab a seat unit to compare. So this is an existing Peach seat unit. I think this might be quite useful, just so you can see the padding in comparison. So I don't know if you can see this. Ian's got that one. Can you see how much more padded this is? Even in the seat here it's more padded, but it doesn't look any smaller. It's the same size frame that we're using for the seat unit, so you're not actually going to lose any space. You still have the generous size seat units that I know customers know and love, but just with more comfort and more padding. And I really love these harnesses as well. These harnesses sort of spring out from the baby and they're all padded underneath as well. So even if you're in summer clothing, this would be absolutely perfect because it's not going to rub against your baby. Really, really nice improvements. Still have the gated bumper bar, which obviously we really love. It's easy to get in and out, and your adjustable footrest. So really, really nice improvements on that. And what about the carry cot? What could we expect to see on the carry cot that's different?
There's not too many differences. We've moved the support struts here, which keep the carry cot straight, so this will be nice and smooth. Fabric obviously matches with the seat unit, so that'll be the same there. Debbie's already shown you the apron, so that's slightly different in feel and the way we go. There's more iCandy branding here across the front. We're obviously very proud of our product, so we let you know that you've bought an iCandy.
So we've also got new style foot masks. These are called duopods, and these are absolutely lovely. So this, you will now buy this with this included, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, so we've got a full accessory pack now. So we'll get a duopod with this.
Oh, I love this. Look at this. It's so soft. It's really, really padded, and inside it's all velvety, and it's actually shaped. I don't know. I'm going to turn this around because I think it's quite important. Can you see how this is shaped? And this is ideally shaped so that it sits exactly inside the seat unit, which helps to stop it from falling down. And it's really irritating when foot must fall down. And you've also got a little popper on the side here, and I'm assuming that's to popper on here.
Yeah, so that's to attach
that will help with the stopping it. That will help to stop it fall down. It's really, really lovely, the new duopod. And new style bags as well. Completely new style bags for 2022.
So again, we're obviously, as part of the accessory pack, duopod, the bag, cup holder, a screen, the fly net. But yeah, so we've changed the bag. Now comes as well with the attachments.
Do you want to show? You show.
Okay. So yeah, so it will come with the attachment. So this will now go attach onto your handle. As before, we had these Velcro attachments which would go on, but now obviously a lot easier when we go on. But just the buckles aren't real buckles, so we're magnets there.
We love magnets, they're really handy. It makes it look really smart.
A lot easier. So you can zip down.
Don't forget, these are prototypes. So these, we've managed to get our hands on these pre-production samples. So these are just showing you first stage. Oh, I like that. I haven't seen that before. I've seen the bag on display. So you can get in really easily, and you've got your changing mat, yeah?
Changing mat, bottle cooler, or keeping it warm obviously serves both purposes. Several different pockets and
really handy.
Pockets on the side. These are also extendable for larger bottles.
Yeah, I saw that. That's nice.
Yeah, iCandy branding through. Like I say, we like to let you know that you've got an iCandy.
Well, why would you not want to show off?
Exactly, this is it. The whole thing. But and
it's also a backpack, so you can actually pop it on your back now.
So yeah, this was
really popular now to change these into backpacks, because we know that customers quite like the versatility of backpacks, that they are really, really handy.
But then once it is on the handlebars, if you really want to tuck these away, you can undo them and fold them away if you need to.
That's really clever. I didn't know that. That's actually really clever, because that looks really, really smart and less cluttered. I like that. Really, really nice addition. So there's one more thing on the seat unit that I really want to show you, because I really do love this. It's really, really quirky. So on the back of your seat unit, there is a little pocket, and this is unique. And it's not just a pocket, is it, Ian?
No. So we do have a smaller pocket and the bigger pocket still on the seat unit. But then, for example, say if you were in a restaurant, or even something like, I don't know, say if you're at a theme park or something else like that, and you have to leave your pushchair somewhere else, you can now unzip the pocket completely.
Really clever. Isn't this really, really clever? So if you were keeping your phone or your keys or your money in this pocket, and you didn't want to leave it with your pushchair, like Ian said, if you were at a restaurant or somewhere else, you literally can take that with you. It's so clever. There's enough room in that even to put a nappy or something like that as well, isn't there?
Some nappy and some wipes.
Really clever. And I've not seen that before on any competitor product, so it's quite unique.
Yeah. And again, if you've got a helpful toddler or something else like that, they can carry this with them.
Just as long as they don't drop it or lose it. So the new Peach 7 will still come with the elevators, and it will still come with the car seat adapters that we're familiar with. So those will actually be the same. So we're not actually changing those. And essentially the frame size for both the carry cot and the seat unit is going to stay exactly the same. But you have made some changes to the frame, the actual chassis frame, haven't you?
We have indeed.
Shall we talk about those in a bit more detail? Do you want me to take this off?
If you want to.
So is the handle height the same height?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I've got my trusty tape measure here. We can just measure it for those of you who want to know. So the handle height, always very useful if you are taller, unlike me, I'm really little. 107 to the top of the handle. Quite a good reasonable adjustment on here. For most people, obviously you're a lot taller than me, I think you would find that quite comfortable.
I find it quite useful.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, I'd probably still go a little bit lower than this.
So as we know with the elevators, don't forget we did do a separate video to show you how these elevators work. This is on our YouTube channel if you want to check that out as well. So this is the new chassis.
Well, yeah, just while we're talking about the handle as well, we have obviously got the clips on here. We have changed the shape of the handle as well from the previous Peach.
It's quite hard to show you this, but we'll do a close-up and insert it, because it's hard to show you on a video to see this, but particularly if you have small hands like me, this is quite a large handle and quite round, and this is it's sort of, I think they call it teardrop shape, don't they?
Yeah.
It's really, really nice. It feels really comfortable to hold, and I think it's going to be really popular. I think it's a really good change. Sometimes change isn't always good, but I think these are really good changes.
Yeah, so a bit more like ergonomic for smaller hands. But then also with the chassis, we've now put in an integrated ride-on board. So again, if we have toddlers or we're thinking of growing for the family, we are still able to double it up like we have done with Peach and an Orange before, but now we also have a built-in ride-on board there. So that's up for 10 kilograms in weight.
That's really, really useful. So I mean, we love future-proofing.
It's 20 kilograms.
Oh,
in
20
weight, actually.
kilos.
Not
That's
10.
huge. So we love future proofing here at Baby Lady. We're always going on about future proofing. We think that if you're going to invest in a premium product, generally you will want something that's going to last. And I love the fact that that's now included, like on the orange, which means there's no additional purchase. And obviously, don't forget, with this new peach, you will still be able to buy accessories to double it up if you wanted to make it into a tandem, or even you can even purchase it as a twin.
Yes.
Excellent.
Shopping basket will now come built into the.
Love this bit.
Will come built on. So it's a 10 kilogram shopping basket, 10 kilograms in weight. That's a really big bag of nappies.
Yeah. 10 kilos is huge.
Lots and lots of shopping. But yeah, that will come built on. So we're
and the hole in the bottom.
You can see there is a hole there. So if you have any spillage or a particularly rainy day, that's not going to be an issue. Liquid will drain away.
Yeah, it's excellent. Such a little tiny idea that's actually really, really clever, because you'd be surprised how sometimes water can collect in the bottom of these things. So really clever. And this, of course, is the new style chassis. We've got it on the lovely Phantom colourway. It just looks so stylishly modern now with the new style wheels. How have we changed that from the existing one?
So the wheels are ever so slightly thinner, but we now have, I will take one off actually to show, but we've now put a raised rim through, which just sort of keeps it ever so slightly off the floor a little bit more.
It's really clever.
And it makes the push so easy. Just comparison there to the other wheels, we've hollowed out the spokes, again makes it just a little bit lighter, and the push is so easy. Again, iCandy through the button that you'll press to release. We've even got peach just on the tyre.
I didn't see that. That's lovely.
I'll be honest, someone else pointed that out to me the other day as well.
So we're all learning. We're all learning together. But it just looks much more modern, I think. It's very sleek and stylish. And if you are watching on this, do give us your comments. Do give us a thumbs up if you like it. So in terms of weight, how does it compare weight-wise to the existing peach?
We're quite similar in weight on the whole pushchair.
Yep.
The chassis is actually lighter than the existing peach.
Yep.
So when you're picking this up to put it in the
It will
boot
make
of your
a
car,
difference.
or obviously we've still got the shoulder strap for carrying.
Yeah,
so again,
excellent.
this is now lighter than the existing
Shall we fold
one.
it up and see how small it is?
Yes. So again, we've still got the one-handed fold if we want. So
The handle's not touching the floor when you fold that either, is it?
oh, so no, it's not. Again, before we had these big balls to keep it off, we've now got a thinner rubber strip with more iCandy branding. But yeah, so there we are.
And freestanding as well. Obviously really handy, freestanding. If you've got somewhere in the hall that you want to put it, somewhere you need to stack it, freestanding can always be really, really useful. So let's take a measurement on this. I think it's a little bit tinier than the existing chassis, isn't it?
The wheels are slightly smaller.
Yeah, so we are talking about 69 centimetres by, let's have a look this way, about 62, and width-wise it's still really compact, about 35, 36. So even with a really small boot, and we will do, once obviously we've only borrowed this, we can't even keep it. Ian's going to take it away with him today. But I don't know, I think we should steal it really. But we will later on do some more videos where we try these in the back of the small cars, because we know you find that useful as well. But I think you will find, even if you do have a really compact car, even if you need to take just one wheel off, it will fit really compactly, so it's going to fit most people's lifestyles. And would you describe this as useful in most terrains, most types of conditions?
Yes. So again, the previous peach was the same as well, but I've used this through parks and short grass. I mean, we do obviously have the all-terrain for really outdoors and off-road, but this is very, very good for certainly parks and grass and multi-terrain.
Yeah, excellent. Well, let's put it all back together again. It's going to come in a choice of colourways. So there will be a selection of different colourways, including black on black, which we know is going to be super popular. We will have this colour, which is the lighter grey. There's a darker grey, truffle, and there's this gorgeous, gorgeous green colour, which I don't know if yet has a name. We're not sure if it's got a name.
Yeah, olive or moss, perhaps.
But you know, lovely. And we have found that actually green is making a bit of a comeback. Just particularly if you like something different. Have I missed any of the colourways?
No.
That's all of them.
Five
So 5 colourways to start with. So I'm going to pop it back together again so we can see it. So you can use it with or without the elevators. So on this occasion, we'll put it back on with the elevators. So I'm going to pop the chassis back
just
out.
Again, you can unfold with one hand if you need to. So just release the tension on the thing and on the chassis. Press the grey button just here to press, and then push back up and we're there.
And there we go. And we can literally just pop our seat unit straight in here without the elevators. We can use it straight away with or without our extended hood. So this is the absolutely stunning new iCandy Peach 7. We are very, very grateful to Ian and to iCandy for letting us borrow this to do a quick preview video. As I said, you can pre-order this from us. And if you do have any more questions, we will do a longer video once we have all the complete pieces here. We'll do one with the carry cots as well. Do get in touch via any of the normal channels if you need any more information. If you are watching on our YouTube channel, we'd love it if you give us a thumbs up. And if you do want to press the red bell icon below, we'll send you all of our videos as we record them. So thank you for joining us again today.